So I've been looking through the G.I. Joe role-playing game that I received as a review copy. I did that one before the Power Rangers one just because, well, I'm a big G.I. Joe nerd, and I, got excited. Much of this game will feel familiar to people who are familiar with D&D. You are using a D20, plus you're rolling a skill die to reach a number that should match your target number. Now, the skill die varies from like D4 to D12. There's more to it than that, but that's sort of a basic mechanic. Character creation, you have so many stats and so many points to arrange amongst them. It's called your essences. Then you pick an influence. An influence is sort of like your background / hobbies. Like you could be an artisan or a thrill seeker or something like that. Then you pick your origin, which is kind of what you're like trained to do. Like before you joined the Joes, what was your training? Were you a member of a military branch? Were you a spy? Were you an engineer or a scientist? I mean, they even have them in there for first responders. Make a firefighter. And finally, you have your roles. And the roles really do act kind of like classes. Each of your choices give you different abilities, but the role actually sort of defines a lot of your advancement. So as you level up, you gain certain abilities and you can specialize in different things that role does. It does actually include a rule that says by default, if you defeat a target, i.e. reduce all their health, they don't die. They're defeated. And, that means that they may actually just grab hold of a ladder hanging from a helicopter and fly off. Or not. It does give you the option to change that. It gives you a nice little sidebar describing if you want this to be a more gritty, deadly game, just change that rule. It has a lot of data files and things that tie into G.I. Joe stuff. If you are a big G.I. Joe fan, there's stuff for you here. If you're new to it, at least you have something to work from. And the artwork in this book is gorgeous. Say hello to Roadblock. Like I said, some great artwork in here. Some of these images are the coolest these characters have ever looked. I obviously haven't finished the book, but so far it looks great.